Hey guys, today we're going to be making two little cute notebooks for our American Girl doll. A big one and a small one. My mom actually made these, so she's going to be helping me. You're going to be needing
hot glue gun,
which
is hot, so you have an adult close by.
Yes, that's why I have my mama here because I have no clue how to make that. Oh. Scissors, and
wait, not that.
Sorry, some paper, and some pretty paper. I'm gonna go get some.
Look at that cool light from the shadow.
Yeah.
Ooh, crazy. Okay.
Where's the glittery stuff?
The glittery stuff came from a bag, a gift bag. You can use gift bag, the tags that hang on a string. They make great little book covers. So we only had one. So this book cover is just a piece of paper that we found. You can use construction paper. You can use index cards that are colored. You can use poster board if you want to. But we found it to be easy if you use something that's a little bit more soft so that the American Girl doll can actually open them pretty easily. And you, as the author of the book, can flip over and write your story in there for them.
Or you can use it as a notebook.
Or a fan.
Oh, it actually has springs. Okay, let's get started. So
the first thing you'd like to do is we went ahead and cut some just regular notebook paper into a rectangle. Now, you can make the notebook any size you want. We just decided on this piece because it was a piece that we had. Then we folded it in half, pretty close to what you want. You can always trim the edges at a later time, so it does not have to be perfect. However, I don't think I want the holes inside of the notebook, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut those off along the red line.
So she's gonna cut them off. Is this actually how you made them?
This is actually how I made them. So as you can see, when you cut multiple pieces of paper, sometimes you get a little extra at the top. It's okay, you just trim it off.
If you want to. We're gonna try not to make it so perfect because this is our first time.
And this is real life. It's never perfect when you make it in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Although these did turn out pretty perfect. Okay, so then you take your folded in half notebook paper and you measure it just haphazardly. You can use a ruler if you want to. We opted not to because that's not how we roll. And you measure the length. Then you fold the piece of paper over your square like this to get the correct length. So once again, you go from here, you flip it over so you know how long your notebook cover is going to be, and then you cut. Actually, another tip if you have long paper,
you fold it.
Is you actually fold your paper inside so you know how wide it needs to be. So Jill is just going to cut along the folded line that we made.
Okay.
As straight as she can. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Remember,
okay. Your American Girl doll will not mind if there's a few edges that aren't perfect. Right, Jill?
Right. Tico. Oops. But it's okay.
You're doing great. Very good.
So, whenever you have this long strip, you are gonna need.
You're gonna take your open ends, okay? Place them at an edge so all the open ends are together.
And then fold it.
And then exactly, fold it in half and trim off
the excess.
Nice. I'll hold it for you if you want to just cut it. Be careful not to cut your fingers. Well done. Now, your book is not bound together. It's nice and loose. So you're going to lay the cover down flat. Make sure your crease is nice and strong, though, that you can really see your crease for your bend.
Oh, yeah, crease.
Like this.
Yeah.
Because that is where you're going to place the hot glue, or your parents will place the hot glue.
Can I do it?
You may try it. Just remember, the hot glue gun is very hot, especially in this area. Okay. Hold it with 2 hands. And squeeze the trigger.
Wait, Nita.
Okay, let go of the trigger. Set it off to the side.
I see the burn.
And you'll see the hot glue kind of gets a little stringy. One thing I failed to mention is you do want to cut your paper just before you glue it. And you're going to set it down in the glue.
And let it dry.
Like this.
Wait. I want to do
You may see some strings of hot glue. Now remember, the glue is still hot. Don't touch the glue.
Don't mess with the
Even if you
either.
make a mistake and you think you can get close to the glue and not touch it, don't do it because you'll burn your finger.
And you'll really get up.
And it makes you go, ow, ah. Then, once the glue has started to cool, pinch the glue when it's still just a little bit warm, the bound end outside, so you're not actually touching the glue itself, to make it nice and sticky. See that little bit right there? It's nice and firm. It's a little mushy still, so you be very careful. And then your book is bound together. See? Now, last but not least, if you want your American Girl Dolls book to be perfect, you can trim all these little edges off. But remember, when you cut a lot of paper, it does get a little uneven. So my recommendation is try to only cut the loose paper. It's kind of hard to show it on the screen. Like that. Like that. And then there's a little bit right here that we can trim off.
Oh no.
Now, if Jill wanted to, she could write a title of her book, and then on the inside, she can actually write a story.
And these aren't books. Well, I think I'm going to make this one into a book because it looks like it.
So remember, always have your parents around or somebody, an adult around to help you with a hot glue gun. And thanks for watching our video.
I hope you liked this video. I hope you click the like button. Make sure you just subscribe. And I hope you give us a comment. So in our next video, we're going to be making a book bag.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Mom's going to be with us too.